Where did the Bible actually come from? Was it written by God, by men, or something in between? The Bible is the most influential book in history, shaping civilizations, laws, and personal beliefs for thousands of years. But do we really know how it came to be? What if I told you that the Bible we read today went through centuries of changes, debates, and even censorship? Some books were included, others were left out. Why? And who made these decisions? Let's dive into the fascinating and sometimes controversial history of the Bible's origins. First, let's define what the Bible actually is. It's not just one book. It's a collection of 66 books in the Protestant version, 73 in the Catholic version, and even more in some other traditions. It's split into two major sections: the Old Testament, or Hebrew Bible, and the New Testament. But did you know these books weren't written all at once? Some parts are nearly 3,000 years old, while others were finalized much later. So, who actually wrote the Bible? The short answer: many different authors over many centuries. Kings, prophets, priests, fishermen, and even former tax collectors. The first sections, what we call the Torah, or Pentateuch, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, are traditionally attributed to Moses. But modern scholars debate whether they were compiled from multiple sources. The New Testament, on the other hand, was written by followers of Jesus, mostly in the 1st century AD. But not all writings made it into the final version. Did you know that there were many other writings about Jesus that didn't make it into the Bible? Books like the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Mary, and the Book of Enoch were widely read by early Christians, but later declared unofficial and left out. Why? Church leaders met in councils, debated, and eventually decided which books would be considered Holy Scripture. But was this decision purely divine? Or was politics involved? The Bible was originally written on materials like papyrus and parchment, both fragile and easily lost. So how did it survive? Copying. Monks and scribes spent their entire lives copying the Bible by hand. But did they make mistakes, or even intentional changes? Over time, as Christianity spread, the Bible was translated into Latin, Greek, and later many more languages. The first printed Bible was produced by Gutenberg in the 15th century, forever changing access to the Scriptures. So, what does all of this mean? Is the Bible purely divine, or shaped by history, politics, and human hands? Regardless of your beliefs, there's no doubt that the Bible has had an unmatched influence on our world. But understanding where it came from helps us appreciate it even more. What do you think? Were certain books left out unfairly? Was the Bible guided by divine hands or historical events? Let's discuss in the comments. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future deep dives into history, religion, and philosophy.